portfolio, what we can offer you to different vending machine providers and different unattended solutions in the market. Let's see how we see the market. I think it's pretty obvious, and almost everybody mentioned that during COVID, numbers got increased. Everybody is more interested in unattended solution without any personal touch. This is giving also every one of us in the payment industry a huge boost, and of course also increasing the competition. So we see that business is growing, it's getting more and more interesting, and more kiosks are around the market. And we see that the share of vending machines with card payments is also increasing heavily, and also unattended devices with alternative payments methods like QR code, in-app payments, so multiple functions that also our devices are supporting. Basically, we can say that Ingenico was one of the pioneers in this industry. Since over 30 years, we are offering solutions for vending machines for payments. So we really hope that we can continue this way, and since our coverage, we are also happy to cover international companies, which I think is quite rare, because we are also not just providing the hardware, but also the software and full services to our solutions. So let's see what we got. First of all, our self-service portfolio is having like 3 different buckets. Like one of that is for public transport, where obviously we don't need any PIN entry, even in Europe. And then we have the all-in-one terminals, which can accept multiple ways of payments, including QR, including entering PIN codes. So whatever the demand is, that can be fulfilled with this type of self-terminals. And then we have a modular configuration, which is more robust, which can be also be out on the streets and can be a bit more strong. So this is the map that shows what kind of use cases we see and which differences we see if it can be used with a PC, without a PC. So basically a terminal can work even standalone. We have even a solution out there which can be used, for example, for donation, where you don't need any machine behind, but you can collect some funds for some charity events, or even church or different organization. And of course we can have in vending machines, outdoor, indoor. So these are the different requirements we see from the market, and we try to put it on the map for you to cover what Ingenico can offer for these demands. So basically the 7000 and the 8000 of the self series is for petrol unattended outdoor, so robust needs, where can be even in tough conditions, with higher IP protection, and offering the open for public transport. So this is what you can see, for example, on buses, metro stations, and different locations where obviously nothing else is needed. So basically just touch it with a contactless NFC card or phone or whatever device, and can be easily used. And SEF 3000, which is one of our new products, is mainly designed for US, but it's easily used for contactless without PIN entry. So it's a cheaper product, can be easily installed, and pretty much new on the market. While the SEF series is basically offering multiple solutions on card entry and PIN entry as well. And we still have the Valina product, which is the Android-based solution, which we are having also on the market for quite some time. So, regarding SEFs, I'm not going to give you all the details about the products, because obviously we don't have the time for it. And on the other hand, you can find all the details also on our website. But wants to show you what kind of use cases we have. Of course, many of them were already mentioned, so you can have it in indoor cases with different vending machines. You can purchase tickets with it, you can purchase coffees with it, you can pay for your garage parking, you can pay for whatever services you are wishing to have, even get an email from it. And then you can have multiple outdoor solutions to pay at petrol stations, to pay at parking lot, to have your car charged, the EV charging, and even donation solutions we have outdoor. And for all these, basically the difference is that the 3 devices offer you an easy selection. If you need only contactless, then you can have the SEF 2000. If you need contactless and card chip and magstripe reading, then you can have the 4000 and the 5000. And depending on your customer needs, it can be touchpad or physical keys. But I would recommend the touchpad because it looks much better. And actually, this is what we hear also from the customers, that touchpads are, I mean, come on, look at ourselves. We have only phones with touchscreens, so this is what's more sexy, and this is what people like. So regarding the new model, Self 3000 was just introduced very recently. It's mainly designed for US market needs, but it's technically also available in other regions. I think it's really good for EV charging and also every location where you don't need to enter the PIN. So like parking is one of the use cases we are aiming for. And then the self-modular, as I said, this is the robust version, which is 2 modules, the 7000, which is the card reader, so chip MagStripe reader, and the contactless readers in the pin pad integrated in the Self 8000 with a screen, which can be used for multiple purpose, mainly outside. So yeah, here are the examples I already mentioned. So what we think is that these devices can cover all the customer needs, and of course we have these devices also available here at our stand, so you can look at it. We can give you all the details, and let me give you a few words about what are the changes, what's new in the Ingenico portfolio. So as already mentioned, we have the 3000 available now, as a new device, 2 versions, standard and light available. And then we have, coming up very soon, in a few months, the low energy version of the existing Self 2000, 4000 and 5000 family. And we have big plans on introducing a new Android family called SX, but we are not allowed to show that. But if you are really interested, we can show it on our stand. But it's going to be looking like this, with a bit less or a bit more pixels, probably. And I think what's really important is that we are not only talking about hardware, because hardware is something that everybody can produce. What is really much needed, and this is the problem we are facing on every day, that there are multiple providers trying to offer their solutions, different vending machines, different parking lots, different type of customer demands, but you need to have the right software for that, you need to have the right banking connection, and you need to have the field service somewhere to cover that. And this is what I think Ingenico is unique, that we can offer that all around the globe. So we can help you in finding all the partners that can do the service. We can connect you up with the local banks, because we obviously have a lot of relationship with them because of other type of terminals. So if you need in some cases, I also help my customers to negotiate a better merchant surcharge, which is sometimes very useful, even though it's not our aim, but these are the benefits we have because we are a long time in the industry. And then we can offer you also the terminal management system, so remote updating, continuously, for example, changing the background picture on the device, which is pretty much liked in different locations, so even putting some advertisements on it. And then we can offer you additional services like call center support, and obviously anything that is connected to payments, even loyalty applications and such, that can be also available on any hardware, any POS terminal, can be also running on an unattended device. So basically, for the conclusion, we are offering this to not directly mainly to merchants, but rather to integrators, banks, acquirers, so payment service providers who are happily integrating it into the solutions of the vending machine providers. And we are designing all the terminals to be long-lasting, robust, obviously secure, so PCI 5 and up, so PCI 6 are the new ones coming up. And we try to make it available in every region around the world. So it's pretty much stable, same products, same solution, different software, fitting the local needs. And we are aiming for long-lasting relationships, so trying to find the partners, so welcome all of you, to have a long-lasting relationship, meaning that not just to have it for one solution, but to have multiple solutions and continuously building it, even widespreading it in cross-border countries. Since many of our clients are asking for it, since within the European Union, you might know that the banks have the right to cross the border and go into every single market without any big application for a new license. So this is what I wanted to tell you, and I hope if you have questions, we can answer them at our booth and the next room's corner. Thank you.